Hi friends, welcome to your practice. Cole here. And before we get started, I just want to ask you that if you are finding benefit from these classes, that you would consider giving even a small donation to our Patreon page so that we can continue keeping yoga accessible and free to people all over the world. So if you're interested in that, you can find the link in the description. And let's begin our practice, shall we? So you can sit cross-legged in Sukhasana, good space pose. And the invitation today is just to be in your body. And I say just as if it's an easy thing, but try to inhabit what is happening. Try to be with your breath, to be in the body, to be with whatever is coming up in you, whatever is arising in the present moment, whether you're feeling cranky or you're feeling sadness or scattered. Just observing what is, not judging it, just noticing. So staying curious. And whenever your mind gets diverted or you find yourself in judgment or wishing that things were different, that the hip was more open or that you are more present, whatever, that you just come back and meet the moment. This is what it is right now. It's actually been a really powerful mantra for me. This is what it is right now. And knowing that that's always shifting. A few seconds later, this is what it is right now. So it's a reminder to continue to turn towards. It's a practice because we spend a lot of our life turning away. So we can practice that right here on our mats. And what we practice on our mats, we take with us off our mats. So let's begin. Close your eyes down if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can let your eyes be heavy. And before you change your breath and try to breathe like a yogi or sit up taller to try to sit like a yogi, just notice the way that it is right now. How is your breath? Is it jagged? Is it smooth? How is your posture? Are you leaning forward? Are you feeling spacious? And then how is your emotional body? What is moving through? And I think it's a good reminder that when we talk about emotions, we talk about them moving through because they're always shifting. And then how is your mind space? How thinky are you? Any certain thoughts that are being proliferated? Or a more general scatteredness? Or maybe there's space there. Whatever it is, let it be what it is right now, knowing that it'll also move through. Let's bring the hands into Padma Mudra. So that is, you can take the hands together first, Anjali, and then open, leave the pinky and the thumb together as the palms open up. Take the thumbs to the heart center back to the thumbs. Padma Mudra, lotus. Really speaking about shift, about change. The intention of this gesture is that things are changing. Taking a moment with any associations that brings up for you. What's happening in your life right now? What's shifting? What's changing? And what are you resisting that maybe needs a little bit of flow? And let's begin to move and breathe. On your next inhale, grow your lotus up. Use the whole breath to get where you're going. And then exhale, wave the hands wide, palms go out, hands clasp behind the back. Soften the elbows, roll the shoulders back, and bring the heart center forward and broad. Open the throat slightly. Chin kind of points up, eyes can gaze up. One more inhale here. And exhale, release the hands, hands to heart center, Padma Mudra. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, grow your lotus up. And exhale, turn the palms out. Sprinkle the fingers down behind the back. Interlace the hands. Bend the elbows, roll the shoulders back, broaden the collarbone. So the elbows are moving towards one another and the hands are pulling apart. So there's like this equal opposition there. Open the throat, gaze up. One more inhale. And exhale, hands, Padma Mudra. Breath in. And breath out. Once more. Inhale, grow your lotus up. And this time, exhale, right hand down and left arm reaches up and over. Get really archy on the left side body. And as if you could touch your right armpit to your right hip, kind of really closing down on that side. And then inhale, lift left arm up, lift the whole body up. Left hand comes down and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna let you loose here and you move with breath, or you can move slower than your breath, or you can move quicker. And just go side to side. Alternating, finding space in the side body. Once more each side. And let's meet center. Padma Mudra, one breath in and one breath out. Tabletop position. Hands firmly planted, find Hasta Bandha, so hand lock. So really rooting down. You can also think about like gecko palm, like there's a little bit of suction in the center of the palm while you're firmly rooted through the rest of the hand. Tuck the toes, and we'll take an active cat-cow. So toes are tucked, bend the elbows, open the heart. And then exhale, chin to chest, puff up the back of the heart as you press firmly, root down through the hands. Chin to chest. And then continue to move like you. You can really use a lot of resistance here if you'd like, or you can let it be really loose and fluid. I like to drag my hands and my knees towards one another whenever I'm in cow pose, and then to push them away from each other in opposite directions whenever I'm in cow. It really adds some accentuation. And then lift the knees, hips up and back, downward facing dog, pedal out, find space, wag your tail. Wave it, wag it all the way over towards the right. Maybe both heels go down towards the right. So you're kind of getting a big left, big arc on the left side body. You can even take the left hand over the right hand for a moment. Get a big side body stretch. And then move through downward dog and do the other side. So heels go over towards the left. Send the booty back a little bit. Kind of the right hip crease can kind of roll up. Right hand to the left hand. Big side body stretch. And downward facing dog. All right, put the weight into the right foot. Maybe bring the right foot more into the middle just a little bit. And then the left leg reaches up. Lift through the inner thigh. Bend both knees. And then open the left hip. Keep the weight in both hands so it wants to kind of shift. Put even more weight into the left hand. See how that helps center you. One more inhale here. And then exhale, take a big step outside the left hand. See how slow you can do it. Slowly let it find the ground, and then bring the right knee down, drip it down gently. Inhale, open the heart, roll the shoulder blades back and get really broad in the chest. And then exhale, be led back by the tailbone, press into the front heel as you extend the left leg long. Doesn't have to go straight, it's just getting long. Ardha Hanumanasana. We'll move between these two here. So move slowly with resistance. Inhale, shift forward, open the heart. There's still like a cat-cow action here. And then exhale, be guided by the hips back. Press down through the front heel. Pull back the left toes. Again, move with your breath. Inhale, come forward. Right hand plants on the edge of your mat. Left arm comes to the left knee, and then press and spiral the heart open. Gaze over the left shoulder. Roll the shoulders back, and then maybe lean back slightly. Open the throat. Chin comes up. Option. If you'd like to bend the back leg, you can reach the left arm for the outside of the foot. If you do have that, be sure that you bend the top, the left arm that's reaching back, so that you're opening left side of the heart. Steady breath. One more big inhale here. And then slowly release. We're gonna turn towards the right, but the right foot's gonna come down. We're coming into sage pose. So you're kind of tilting over, or doing a little a tilt over into sage pose. So you're sitting on the right heel. Hands to heart center, Padma Mudra. Left arm is opening the left hip. The left leg is pushing back into the arm at the same time. Steady breath here. Inhale, grow your lotus. And exhale, right hand comes down, back of the mat. And we're gonna shift the legs and come into a gate variation. So big reach over. Arc on the left side body. So again, get small, kind of crunch up on the right side body and get really long on the left. So you can see I'm kind of bending my left leg here to get the whole sole of the foot on the ground, and that lets me arc a little bit more. One more inhale here. And then exhale, heart spirals down, left hand plants, and come into tripod down dog, right leg lifts. All right, we're switching sides. Bend both knees, and then open up the right hip. Even out the weight in the hands. Steady breath. And then gaze forward, slow transition, right foot outside the right hand, lands slowly, and the left knee drips down. Moving with breath here. Inhale, open the heart, get broad along the collarbone, and then exhale, the hips are leading you back, Ardha Hanumanasana. About 3 rounds, move like you. Think cat-cow in the back. Use the whole breath to get where you're going, so it's kind of a non-stop fluidity. Next time you come forward, left hand plants outside on the edge of the mat, left mat. Right hand to the right knee and twist open. So you can come out of this a little bit so that you're not just dumping into your joints, especially if you're highly flexible. Then press into the right foot so that you come out just slightly and twist from there. See how that's different. Any variation, go where you'd like to go here. Roll the shoulders back, open the heart, and then lean back. Think about arcing the back, getting long, and then opening the heart. And driving the left side of the pelvis forward at the same time as you're opening, twisting open. One more inhale. And exhale, begin to turn towards the left as the left foot finds the ground and your booty finds your heel. Sage pose. Padma mudra. Padma mudra. Right arm, right leg, finding equal opposition, kissing into each other. Inhale, grow your lotus. Exhale, left hand back towards the other end of the mat, and then swoop the right arm up. Find your position here. If you'd like to bend the right leg, get the whole sole of the foot on the ground, and you kind of play with lengthening the leg from there. Getting really long on the right side body. One more inhale. And exhale. Gaze down, right hand plants, left leg comes up and back, tripod down dog. We'll add on here. Exhale, big step outside the left hand. This time the knee doesn't come down. Inhale, gaze forward, open the heart, sink the hips. And then exhale, pyramid pose. Forward fold, lengthen the front leg. About 3 times like this. Bend and open the heart. And then lengthen and fold forward. This is a great place for blocks under the hands. Once more. And then the knee slowly comes all the way down, right hand to the right corner of the mat, and take a twist. Left hand to the left knee, or swoop around for the back foot. Couple rounds of breath here. Press a little bit more into the front foot so that you can grow a little bit taller, and then find length in the torso, like you could get tall and lean back from there, opening the heart. One more inhale. And exhale, twist towards sage pose. Hands to Padma Mudra. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, grow your mudra. Exhale, right hand to the back of the mat. Swoop the left arm up, find your position. Get really long on the left side body. So you can do what you did last time, or just another option here is to really get the sole of the foot on the ground and find a lot of arc here. So as if you were gonna touch your head down, like to do headstand. Get a lot of arch here. And then right hand, left foot firmly into the ground. You can take the knee or the foot towards the left knee. It's a side plank variation. Gaze down, left hand plants, tripod down dog. Exhale, slow step outside the right hand. Back knee plants. Actually, back knee does not plant, leave it up. Inhale, open the heart, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, come forward, low lunge, open the heart. Exhale, pyramid. Once more. Get that smooth rhythm. This time the knee slowly drips down, left hand plants outside of the mat, right hand goes back to the foot or to the knee. Grow out of the hips and lean back. You can think about the bottom tips of the scapula kind of like bolstering up the heart, helping it lift. One more inhale. And exhale, sage pose. Padma Mudra. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, grow your lotus. Exhale, left hand down, swoop into gate pose variation. And then find your foundation if you'd like to take the side plank variation. Left hand, right foot really firm. Long on the right side body. And then the left foot or knee to the right knee. Again, you can keep the leg bent. Any variation. Gaze down, right hand comes down, tripod down dog. This time, slowly let the left foot meet the right. And let's wave forward plank pose. Exhale, knees gently drip down and come back into an active child's pose, so the toes are tucked. And we're just gonna wave into a cat-cow for a couple times. So wave forward, shoulders over the wrist, arc the back, and then wave the hips back, hips to heel. So it's a rolling cat-cow. A couple more times. Once more. Untuck the toes, hips to heels. Find Padma Mudra one last time. And coming back to this observing mind, hopefully you got a few moments of it through practice. It's easy, it's a slippery thing. But if it's been gone for a while, come back to it here and just notice, observe now how your breath is moving through your body. What emotions are moving through, if any, or moods. And whatever it is, let it be what it is right now. Invitation to take that little ditty, that little mantra with you. This is what it is right now. It's been very supportive for me. A beautiful reminder. So thank yourself for showing up for you today. Getting to know yourself a little bit better, incrementally. Thumbs to the third eye. And let's pour forward in thanks and gratitude. Suksama Namaste. And take a couple audible exhales and wiggles. I hope that you enjoyed this class. Oh, we might get a Teddy appearance. Teddy, come here. Come here, Bubba. Oh boy, yay! This is my baby, Teddy. He is the bestest boy. If you're interested in learning more about what I have going on, I've got some awesome trainings and retreats coming up, some online, some in person. And yeah, if you want to check out more about that, then you can check out the link right up here. And I have some links in the description as well. I'll see you next time on your mat. Ciao.